Dad jokes are known for their groan-worthy puns and playfully silly punchlines, often leaving both kids and adults rolling their eyes while secretly enjoying the humor. One classic dad joke might involve a playful pun about how I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why, eliciting groans and laughter from everyone present. Another hit might be when the dad quips that he doesn't trust stairs, because they're always up to something, leaving everyone in stitches and shaking their heads at the classic dad humor. One of his favorites might be the line about why the bicycle couldn't stand up by itself. It was too tired, bringing everyone into fits of laughter despite their feigned annoyance at the pun. He might then follow up with the question of why fish are so smart, because they live in schools, prompting hearty laughter and groans from both kids and adults alike. He might tell them that he's just a regular dad, but he always tries to find the super in everyday situations, leading into his classic line about why superheroes never use the bathroom. Because they always swoop in at the last moment. He may then ask them why the chef refused to make any more pancakes, because he kept flipping out, causing raucous laughter and playful eye rolls among his captivated audience. He might jokingly inquire about why the sun never goes to school, because it already has 1,000,000 degrees, prompting bursts of laughter and playful groans from all around. He could then deliver a classic zinger about why ghosts are bad liars, because you can see right through them, igniting waves of laughter and cheers from his enthralled audience. He might ask why gardeners are such great friends, because they know how to turnip the beat, bringing a chorus of laughter and rolling eyes from his delighted young audience. He might proclaim why ducks make great detectives, because they always quack the case, sending peals of laughter through the park, as the kids can't help but love their dad's silly humor. He could ask why campfires are so good at telling stories, because they always have a good s'more to share, leaving his children laughing and begging for more of his corny humor. He might then strum and say, why did the music teacher go to jail? Because she got caught with too many sharp notes, causing laughter to erupt as his kids appreciate the clever play on words. He might declare that he doesn't want to be a pirate anymore because it's just too arduous, making it hard for everyone not to burst into laughter at the pun-filled delivery. He might quip about why sandwiches don't ever get lonely, because they always come with a couple of good friends, the chips, leaving his children giggling and rolling their eyes at the classic dad humor. He might announce why swimmers make great musicians, because they can always find the right tune in the waves, prompting a wave of laughter and splashes from his delighted audience. He might ask them why the math book looked so sad, because it had too many problems, leading to an explosion of giggles and playful remarks from his amused audience. He could share that superheroes are all about good plans, because no villain ever gets a second chance at a cape, sending the kids into fits of laughter at the clever twist. He might say that the reason why books never get cold is because they always have a great cover, eliciting giggles and playful groans as the kids enjoy the pun. He might ask what construction workers do when they're unhappy. They just have to get their building blocks in order, prompting laughter and playful cheers from his captivated young audience. He might say that he couldn't figure out why the cookie went to the doctor, because it felt crummy, causing an eruption of laughter as his kids appreciate the sweet humor. He could then ask, why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired, leading to a chorus of laughter and playful shouts from the entertained crowd. He might say that he wanted to become a baker, but he couldn't make enough dough, resulting in giggles and playful nudges from his amused young audience. He could roar out, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent, prompting an uproar of laughter and delightful squeals from his entertained crowd. He might ask, what did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner, resulting in peals of laughter and playful groans as the kids enjoy the pun-filled moment. He might casually ask, why do fish always know how much they weigh? Because they have their own scales, eliciting bursts of laughter and playful eye rolls from his delighted audience. He might ask, why was the snowman looking through the carrots? Because he was searching for a nose, leading to an explosion of giggles and playful shouts from his merrily entertained kids. He might say, what kind of music do you listen to while fishing? Something catchy, prompting bursts of giggles and light-hearted banter among the kids as they enjoy their father's playful humor. He might jokingly ask why baseball players are such bad bowlers, because they always throw strikes, resulting in hearty laughter and playful groans from his entertained young audience. He might ask, how does a snowman get around? By riding an icicle, leading to joyful laughter and merry giggles as his kids revel in the spirit of the season. He might quip about why gardeners are great friends, because they always help each other grow, bringing smiles and laughs as his children appreciate the cleverness of the joke.
What does a baby computer call his father? Data. After an unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music? Because he had a ton of sick beats. I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system. My friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real ladder. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? Philippe Flop. Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? Because the ghosts bring all the booze. I don't get why Marvel doesn't use the Hulk to advertise more. He's basically one big banner. What brand of underwear do scientists wear? Calvin Klein. Which days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays. I just found out I'm colorblind. The news came out of the purple. Did you know your pupils are the last part to stop working when you die? They dilate. My wife asked me the other day where I got so much candy. I said I always have a few Twix up my sleeve. How do cows stay up to date? They read the moose paper. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing. Where do pirates get their hooks? Secondhand stores. Of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable. What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? A barbecue. Who were the greenest presidents in U.S. history? The Bushes. My hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning. That wasn't cool. What do you call a beehive without an exit? Unbelievable. If I ever find the doctor who screwed up my limb replacement surgery, I'll kill him with my bare hands. Did you know that the first French fries weren't cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. This morning, Siri said, "Don't call me Shirley." I accidentally left my phone in airplane mode. It's easy to convince ladies not to eat Tide Pods, but harder to deter gents. I asked my date to meet me at the gym, but she never showed up. I guess the two of us aren't going to work out. How do you find Will Smith in a snowstorm? You look for Fresh Prince. The difference between a numerator and a denominator is a short line. Only a fraction of people will understand this. I found a wooden shoe in my toilet today. It was clogged. I just broke up with my mathematician girlfriend. She was obsessed with an ex. I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's what I get for buying a purebred dog.
More dad jokes! Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe! Comment your favorite jokes! Here's another one. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field! And here's a classic. I used to play piano by ear, but now I use my hands. What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts! I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just needed a little space.